All right, man. Freeform rock podcast after show. We got like the shining star of the podcast world here, fucking Bushy.
Hey, I think you may have messed up because I heard things in my ear while you were talking, but yeah, we're trying to get some numbers up. And obviously, this guy sucks. And I actually just recorded a show with this guy, and he got two guys that will hopefully bring this show up. Yes, Bushy is here in all of his Dallas Cowboys gear. How you doing, Mark? What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up, man? Man, you're gonna be on a feature episode coming up with Metal Mike. That's gonna be cool.
I
And
know
fucking,
I've got to listen to the record. I've never heard it.
oh, I've heard it. I'm not gonna give any thoughts on it yet, but man, thank you for being on the after show. We're waiting for the Mooger Fooger. He has technical difficulties. So I said, well, let's just start now, man, because Bushy could fucking bring up some shit that I'll just sit here and listen to him. Fucking, what is on your mind, man? What's going on with fucking music and Kiss or fucking Skid Row, Sebastian Bach? What the fuck, man?
Oh, oh yes. Let's talk Skid Row. Oh my God. Now, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but I saw something that said they're going to re-record the debut album with the new singer. Is this something you've heard about? Because this is, I just punched you in the fucking jaw, Sebastian. And now, while you're knocked out and all hanging out on the floor with your shirt off, because you always have to have an open shirt, I'm going to shit on your chest. Is this real? Are they going to re record the debut record with this new guy who is admittedly good, but he's no fucking Sebastian?
Oh God, I read that. I think Rachel Brolin said that, right? He said that shit, Mr. Chain in his fucking nose to his wallet.
Yeah.
I don't what the
Reason up
fuck
one of
is
those piercing at fucking 16 years old. Yes.
what the fuck is that shit, man? Uh I'm like going, what? Why would you want to ruin history? That those two albums are fucking great with Sebastian, man.
Well, there
It's
were
like,
three, but nobody heard it.
God damn. I love the first album. I love the second album. I love fucking all the albums of Sebastian. And I don't like one album with Johnny Salinger, but I like the two EPs that Johnny did with him. The Damnation ones, those were fucking pretty good. And then they kicked him out of the band. And then they brought in ZP from fucking Dragon Force, which is a fucking horrible mistake. And then they got Eric Gronwald, which is great. I love that The Gang's All Here album.
I
But
actually interviewed Rachel Bolin while ZP was with the band. Look that back on the Plug podcast. I actually interviewed fucking Rachel Bolin on that. So I'm so confused as to everything that's going on with this band. But do not tell me that you think that you can re-record the debut album, not remix, re-record the debut album with whatever this fucking American Idol guy is.
Gronwald, yeah.
Great voice. And the gang's all here. I'm like, dude, it's such a hard album for me to listen to because he sounds so much like Sebastian. And the asshole in the back of my head says, that's not fucking Sebastian. I like everything Skid Row's done. I've seen him with Johnny Salinger. Dude, the Kiss reunion or the farewell tour with Skid Row, Ted Nugent, and Kiss is fucking amazing. But re-record the Skid Row album, the debut, 18 and Life. I don't care. I know people, hey, fucking hair metal. Fuck you.
Dude, I was into that band right when I heard Youth Gone Wild. I bought that fucking tape before that band even hit. And it was like a secret. And my friend Tim Newbold, I'm still friends with 20, 30 years later. I fucking put that cassette in my fucking Chevy Sprint in 88 and said, listen to this. Fucking Youth Gone Wild, fucking Rattlesnake Shake, fucking
Yes.
such an
Piece
iconic
of
fucking record.
meat.
Why the fuck are they gonna fucking re-record it?
Like
Mook
18 to Life is like the worst song on the album. And
and
that's
then
not even a bad song.
and then they come out and say Sebastian didn't write lyrics on those albums. He did the vocal melodies like Ozzy. Fuck, man. Nobody, you like he said, go listen to the demo of this song and then listen to me completing it. It's so much different.
Yeah.
You, like, and what do you think of that, Mooger? Skid Row fucking over Sebastian.
Um, the only reason they'd ever want to re-record Bushy is a copyright thing, and it's a publishing deal. So they're only going to re-record because just like Kiss did with a bunch of their catalog, sounded like shit. But now they own those recordings themselves and they can use it however they see fit. I don't think Skid Row would ever do a like re-recording of the debut just to say, hey, this guy sounds better than Boz. You know, no one's ever going to. That debut album is amazing. Slave to the Grind's amazing. I mean, come on, man.
Subhuman Race.
I love Subhuman Race. I think
Subhuman
the
Race
production,
rules.
I think the
Underrated.
production was very flat on that because Bob Rock was trying to bring it into that kind of era. But I think the songs were there, man. I think the songs were
I think they were
definitely there.
raw on Subhuman Race. It's more punk than
It's just it was very flat. It didn't have a lot of top. It didn't have a lot of bottom. It was all just kind of really mid compressed range.
Yeah, I
And
think Subhuman
good songs though.
was metal as fuck.
yes.
Like it's the heaviest shit Skid Row has done. And it's the heaviest shit Baz has done because Baz has put a lot of shit out there. And
Angel
yes,
Down, baby.
a lot of it is heavy as fuck.
Yes,
But I'm
sir.
here to tell you, Subhuman Race as a Skid Row record. Oh my God, what a heavy album.
Yes.
What a great album. It infuriates me to hear that they're going to re-record. Dude, that makes me so fucking angry. I don't remix, remaster, whatever you want to do. Re-record? But look, Kiss has done a lot of shady shit in their fucking lifetime. But they never said we're going to re-record these fucking songs with Tommy Thayer and Eric fucking Singer. And now you got me acting like fucking that goddamn comedian.
Hey, Bushy, Kiss actually did re-record with Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer all of their classic back catalog.
Yes, on the Sonic Boom expanded set, right?
Right, exactly.
Fuck you. I hate that shit.
Hey, Striper did a good
Thank you so
re-recording of
much
songs.
for reminding me of that. By the way, Mooger, because I forgot about that. And that shit, well, duh.
Oh my God.
My God, that shit makes me so mad because the only good recording of a member outside of that band was Eric Carr singing Beth on the fucking 1980, whatever, 8, maybe.
88.
Smashes, thrashes, and hits. And I said 8. Bam. Kiss knowledge, nerd.
I don't see why you Kiss fans like Beth. It's like, God damn, fuck that song.
I hate Beth.
Thank you.
I don't. I love
I
that
hate
song.
Beth.
I hate
I
that.
have loved that song since I was 4 years old. Okay.
Hard Luck Woman is the better ballad.
I don't like that song.
Without question, dude. Without question, Hard Luck Woman's
You're wrong, Mark, because Hard Luck Woman is fucking amazing.
Yeah, if Rod Stewart would have sang it, would have been great.
Oh,
It would have
fuck
been a
you.
top 40
I
hit.
argued with a 16-year-old girl one night because I had younger roommates, 5 years younger than me. And this bitch is in my house. That's a Rod Stewart song. Fuck you. That is not Rod Stewart. Now, credit because you know Rod Stewart because you're fucking 16 in the late 90s. That fucking Peter Chris song. Oh, my God. Dude.
But Bushy, you
Mark,
know
why
that
do you have me
Paul-
on? Trying to
Paul
piss me
wrote
off
that
tonight?
specifically specifically to give to Rod Stewart, and the management was like, no, you got to keep this thing in house. It's going to be a top 40 hit. It's going to be great. No, it would have been a windfall for Paul Stanley had he kept the publishing, gave it to Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart would have done that song in the production style of Rod at the time. It would have been top 10, top 5. Paul would have got a windfall of publishing, and he would have said, fuck you, Kiss, I'm out. And that would have been like 77, 78. He'd be gone. So
And now I hate you, Mooger Fooger.
How could you hate the Mooger Fooger, man? Hey,
I
but
don't literally hate him,
he
but
doesn't
no,
literally
hot
hate
take.
him.
I don't like that hot take.
I wish I had my fucking Montana jersey on right now. I feel naked with that Cowboys jersey lurking in my
Hey,
face.
look, I got to show you that number 11.
Micah Parsons is great. God, yeah. Do I ever put down a Cowboys player, Nate? Have I ever put down a player from that team?
I don't know.
No. I said I got on the fans for saying Dak's not a good quarterback. So he's a great quarterback. CD Lamb is fucking amazing. I always fucking give them props. I don't like the fan base. That's about you are cool and a couple other guys, but
I don't like the fan base. Okay. I mean, it's better as Indianapolis Colts. Who the fuck are they? I mean, yeah, I saw you, Mooger.
Well, they come from Baltimore, but we call them Indianapolis these days. So
Are you sure they don't come from Cleveland? See, too much
oh,
drama there. Too much drama there. Cowboys,
look,
Dallas.
all I'm helping to happen.
We've always been in the surrounding areas. We didn't go to completely different fucking states.
So all I hope
like the
is that
Lambs.
the Colts win and the Jags lose, then we get a home turf playoff spot. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, Dallas, beat the Redskins or the football team or the Commanders.
Whoa there,
Whoever the fuck
racist.
they are.
What
this
did you
week.
just fucking say?
Redskins.
What did you just fucking say?
Yeah, I
Did you
said
just say the Redskins, you motherfucker? It's the Commanders. The Commanders.
What do they cook? What do they
It's the Redskins.
What's that movie with Jay and Silent Bob where he goes, I am the pussy commander, what I'm the click commander. That's
Oh,
what he
Jesus.
just said. I am the click commander.
Oh,
Oh my god.
All right, let's get off of football, man. Go 49ers. I always had respect for the Cowboys. James West is fucking living in like, hey, James West, I love you, brother. But fucking stop bringing up 94. Aikman threw 3 interceptions. Get over it. They lost it themselves just because
That's a good
Jimmy
Eagles
Johnson
song, by the
wasn't
way.
there. Fucking the
Get
49ers
over it.
lost Bill Walsh one year in 88 and then came back with Seifert in 89 and still won another Super Bowl. So don't blame Barry Switzer. You still had the same team. Jeez.
Yeah, right. What a shitty coach, because the following year we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right? But James West discounts Barry Switzer.
Because he's sucked. He's like, I got handed this dynasty. I should have done better with it.
Well, fuck. We got Dion and you took him from us the next year, you motherfuckers, and then won a Super Bowl. Assholes.
Time.
I love prime time. One of my favorite football players of all time. Him, Rice, Montana, and Young, man. And fucking Ronnie Lott. But then we
you with a fucking Bo Jackson, dude. Kansas City Royal, but he played for the Raiders. So I hate the Raiders because they killed my Kansas City Royal.
Yeah, but
was making plays that people on steroids couldn't make.
well, you know, Bo knows.
Yeah,
but fucking what was it? Deion Sanders playing in a Super Bowl and a fucking championship World Series. Yeah. That's fucking amazing. Just think if he would have picked one sport. He did pick one sport eventually because the Cowboys made him.
Yeah.
Niners said he could play both. So we were cool on that. But fucking the salary cap came in
but
next
the
year.
Niners are from San Francisco, and San Francisco is most notably known for being gay.
Well, they moved to Santa Clara.
So off of football we go, right?
Yeah, let's get off of football, man. Let's talk about some music. Hey, me and Mooger, me and Lee, me not Lee, me and Nate have a fucking argument that got us fucking. He started posting shit about me, calling me a hypocrite. Fucking evil music, man. Why the fuck are you on my shit that I don't like evil music?
Um,
What you're asking me if I like evil
No,
music?
I'm talking about come in on this. This is Bushy fucking called me out saying that I'm fucking a hypocrite because I don't like evil music. I want to know where this shit came from because I never fucking I just say I don't like music. I don't fucking down anybody for liking it.
Well, I love all music, man, and I think there are some lines I do stop myself at. Like if you just want to be Slayer, which by the way, I've never heard a satanic lyric from Slayer in my entire life of
thank
listening to
you,
them.
Holler.
I'd never
They're
said that.
no, and they're just I love dark lyrics. I love aggressive lyrics. I love brutal lyrics. I love all that shit.
I love Pantera.
Well, yeah, who doesn't? But a lot of people maybe. But in my opinion, where I draw the line personally, being a Christian, is just when you start to be hateful towards what I believe, and like this kind of blatantly hateful. And I don't hate them for singing that. That's their open right, and a lot of people are going to love that, and that's awesome, man. A lot of people can love that, but that's where I hit stop. That's where I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to Deicide. I'm not going to listen to but there is some Morbid Angel that I will listen to because it's not so what sacrilegious or whatever you want to call it.
I like Morbid Angel.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on there. Covenant
I
was
like Death Angel. I like all the
well, Death
angels
Angel. Well,
basically.
Death Angel had nothing to do with nothing like Morbid Angel or
No,
Day
I
Side
know, but
or
I like
yeah.
that kind of shit. You know,
So do I, man. And
Bushy put me on a spot, asked me bands that I like that are evil, and I go, I'm like at work. I can't fucking think that fast. I'm old.
well, I love Merciful Fate and King Diamond music, but I as I'm just being honest, man, I just can't grasp the vocal, and that's okay, man. It's all right for me to have that opinion, and for a million other people to say "fuck you," you just hater. No, I'm not a hater. I love the music. I can't grab the vocals for me. That will tilt, and I'm a dick on vocals. So you could be here or here, and you make it. Like Randy Blythe from Land of God. He is just on the good side for me to listen to.
Like Phil and Selma for me.
Yeah, and that's okay. So why were you called Christian?
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta
Let's
ask the
bring
man,
Bushy into
right?
the
Bushy
conversation.
needs to, why were you calling me a hypocrite? Because I don't like evil music.
I have to remember first of all what started all that. I don't remember.
You just
But
said I don't like evil music.
I will say Mark does not like evil music. And that's okay. But at least own it. Own
Own
it.
it.
Like I don't like evil music. Just say that. Because like
I like evil music if they have great vocals.
name an evil music band that you listen to.
I just said Morbid Angel.
Oh my God.
No? Death Angel? Testament? No?
No, it was
Exodus?
Exodus wasn't fucking evil. Dude, look, it's like this. I listen to Twin Temple, okay? And they're a satanic 1950s, 60s type of doo-wop band because evil music doesn't bother me. They crack me up. In fact, for the show we just recorded, I wanted to send Mark Twin Temple as a hey, fuck you, this is fun. But because I respect him as a human fucking being, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because they're literally a satanic doo-wop band. So I would not do that. By the way, check them out. They're lots of fucking fun. But I want orbit culture, which is brutal, brutal. And it's stuff I never liked.
But you hear those vocals you're
I,
doing?
I pay attention to a lot of what Mark listens to, and I know his religious background. And I keep listening, and every time it's anything that has to do with evil, he doesn't like it. And it's like, is it your religious background, or is it you just literally don't enjoy the music? Because believe me, I know the shit music you listen to, because there's a lot of crap.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be talking, Debbie Gibson.
I know. I played her one time on my radio
You
show.
still like her. It doesn't matter when you played her. You still enjoy her.
Well, yeah, from 30 years ago, and
You still
Dude,
do. And
I
you
don't
like Vanilla
So
Ice. So
Bushy, you and
there
I
you
are
go.
only a year apart. I was born 74, you're 75.
yes, sir.
And so we came up in that Debbie Gibson, Tiffany era, you
I'm
know.
5 years older than you bitches.
Yeah, because you're an old man.
Fuck you.
So you're as old. You're actually a little bit older than my brother, who's 4 years older than me.
I'm
So
53. But
okay,
I'm just
you're
gonna
right. You're
say,
right there.
I
Yeah.
Bushy, it's fucking bullshit. I just don't like fucking Tom's vocals. I don't like King Diamond's vocals.
Oh
For
my
me,
God, but you listen to fucking Getty Lee and think
Geddy
he's
Lee is
great?
way different, dude. It's way different. It's just his voice goes with the music. King Diamond sings over the music, which the music, by the way, A Merciful Fate and his solo stuff is fucking amazing.
It is.
He just comes in and ruins it for me. It's the vocals, man. I like back when I was a kid, Motley Crue was considered evil, was Shout at the Devil. Guess what? I had that fucking cassette and I had Motley Crue all over my fucking wall with my grandpa, who's a fucking pastor. I don't care if the music is evil. If the music is good, I
Name
fucking listen to
me,
it.
name me one evil band you listen to. One.
Is it Morbid Angel or SOD or bands like that? No.
Morbid Angel. If
No,
you listen to Morbid Angel, that's going to be your most evil band. But you
but
got
he's
like
not listening to
when you
Morbid
talk
Angel.
about like Motley Crue and Shout at the Devil
Back
being
in the
evil.
day, that was
No,
evil.
no, no. They put on the evil persona and the whole shout at the devil pentagram. Do you know what the shout at the devil means? It means fuck you, devil.
I get it,
He's
Yes.
but
like the one that's
back
going to come in and ruin
but
your life.
back
So we're going
then,
to shout at the devil and be strong
but back then,
against him.
but back
Yes,
then,
but
the fucking
we
the pastors back then fucking shot them down as being evil and judged them as being evil. So I fucking listened to it anyways, even though those fucking idiots who don't read the
Listen to the
Bible.
lyrics. Listen to the lyrics.
I
mean, they're
know,
simplistic lyrics, but the lyrics are stating that they hate the devil and
I
what he's
get
going to
it.
do
I
yes,
did, but I'm saying that back then people thought it was still evil.
because
yes.
of the album cover. They put the pentagram on.
Same thing
This
with
album may
Iron
contain
Maiden.
backwards messages,
Same
all
thing.
that bullshit.
Same thing. They thought Iron Maiden was evil. I thought they were evil. In fact, Nate, until somebody at fucking In-N-Out Burger gave me fucking Power Slave, and I fucking opened the cassette, the CD he gave me, read the
And
lyrics. I go,
Power
this is
Slave, by the
history in
way,
fucking
most,
literature.
by the way, Power Slave, the most biblical album,
Yes, but I like
most
all Iron
biblical
Maidens.
track.
Oh yeah, fuck the Elder.
Yes, yes, I can see that all messed up, but it is the Elder.
Yeah, I know. I can't seem
Second
to get it.
all-time
There we go.
greatest Kiss album ever.
All
Fucking,
right, Kiss nerds, you guys talk about the Elder. I'll sit here and drink. Enjoy.
ugh.
Hey, man. I got the Elder when I remember drooling over it. You guys have a department store called Kohl's?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
yeah, they're
Out
everywhere.
here now. They're everywhere now.
And where are you out of, Bushy?
Dude, I am in the mountains. Like, I am podunk as fuck now. I'm in the mountains of Western North Carolina. Oddly enough, in a town that's bigger than the town I call home from New York. Because in New York, I'm from a town of 350 people.
Oh,
Here's like 15.
So the livestock overpowers the people.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're welcome. Got to eat.
Anyway, my story of the Elder goes, I pulled it out of a record bin out of Kohl's in the textiles department, and my dad saw me
Goals?
drooling
What was
over it.
that? Like 10 years ago?
Was
What's
it
that?
KHOL?
This would have been in 1981, 82.
Oh, there was no Kohl's here in California in that year, so they
Yeah,
didn't have.
No
They
Kohl's
did
ran
sell
out
Taco
of
movies later.
yeah. So he said, "I'll buy that for you." I don't know why. My dad never bought me shit. I don't know why he thought he must have took pity on me or something. And when we got up to the counter and he had to pay like $12.50 for it, he gave me this like the stinkiest eye ever. And I was like, "Hey, you said you'd buy it for me. I didn't know what it costs." And I remember getting home, throwing it on, expecting to open the gatefold to see Kiss. And I'm like, "Where's Kiss? Where's Kiss? There's no Kiss here." But I was old enough to know who wrote the songs and how the song, and I put it on, and it took me on an adventure, man. I fucking loved it. But I was like 8 or 9 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty young, and I love that record, and I still love that record, and it is a great record. But as Ace Frehley has always said, just maybe not a great Kiss record. But
Like I said, all my friends who are huge Kiss fans were groomed between the ages of 3 and 14.
I'm
So
here to
why do
tell
you like
you,
the Elder, Bushy?
I got into the Elder much later, much later. I mean, my dad gave me those two first Kiss records, and then we got stationed in northern New York, and I was trying to make friends, and I found out that guys were fans of this band that I had just literally discovered. And my buddy Matt Gaines, that I went to high school with, thank you, Matt. I said, hey, put me together their mixtape. Because that's what we used to do. You make a mixtape. And dude, I had never heard of solo record stuff. I had never heard the Elder stuff. And the song he put on from the Elder was fucking Just a Boy. And I love Just a Boy to this day. It may be the same reason I like Charisma, because he put that song on the album. It may be the same reason I like that Hooked on Rock and Roll, Vaccinated on the phonograph needle, and I'm hooked on rock and roll. I don't know.
Aerosmith did it better.
No, no. They didn't. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I feel this way, Mark. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck you're
I've been
talking
vaccinated by the photograph needle. Aerosmith did that. Lots of 50s
about.
artists talked about that.
Yeah. Don't know. Love that song. I love that mixtape. It was introducing me to Kiss that I didn't know because I had the debut and the Alive, and that's all I knew. And I come back overseas and I meet this guy that's like, here, check this out. I put all these Kiss songs together because you're a Kiss fan. I don't know. I don't know. I heard
Well,
fucking Unmasked, which I'm sorry, Mooger Fooger.
that's okay.
Worst Kiss album ever. Ever. Like, like, dude, it's like worse than Sonic Boom. It's like, yeah, worse than Sonic Boom. And then it's
I
worse
like
than
Sonic
Sonic
Boom.
Boom and fucking Psycho Circus.
I like Monster.
Oh, Monster's a great album.
Yeah,
Wait,
I like that one.
I don't like the production on Monster, but I do like the songs. I think Hell or Hallelujah is like that song
Fuck
could have been
yeah.
on Rock and Roll
Oh,
Over.
that's
That
a
song,
banger of a fucking track.
fuck yeah, it is, dude. And I like Sonic Boom, and Unmasked is just one of my favorites for not only sentimental reasons. I mean, it just sticks in my head as a really good song. I think it's just got such poppy songs, but yeah, man, if you're gonna listen to it, yeah, it's heavy on the keyboards, it's heavy on the production of, synth pop and everything, but it definitely earworm, ear candy kind of bullshit. But I love it, and I'm all right with people saying they hate it, and I'm not gonna fight about it. I mean, we all have our opinions on shit for sure. Um, but I love The Elder. I don't think Creatures of the Night is as good as everyone props it up to
Ooh,
Oh
be.
I
my
love that
God.
album.
Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
I just think it's
Creatures is not a
overrated.
good record.
There's a lot of good songs on it. Don't get me
And
wrong,
now
but
Bushy loves Luger again.
songs like Rock and Roll Hell, in my opinion, not that great. But
What?
War Machine, Creatures of the Night, I Still Love You. Those are great songs.
Yes.
And I think pound for pound, Lick It Up is a better record all day long, minus the title track.
I
That song
agree with you
sucks.
on that. I do like
Pound
Lick It
for
Up better
pound,
than
Asylum is better than both of them.
I like
What's that?
Asylum also.
Oh, I fucking love Asylum. That's one of my favorite non-makeup era fucking records ever.
Yes, the best non-makeup era album.
Dude, there, I know their look when they did their videos and they went on tour how to be glammy and of the time. But if you look at the liner notes and the liner photos, they're just in street clothes, man. They're not glammed up at all. And those songs are raw and heavy, and they were recorded at the record plant and Electric Lady Studios. And that is a good fucking record. It's not
Love fucking Asylum.
that album honestly sonically holds up better than Crazy Nights. It
Oh.
You know what? I w-
sonically.
I will
Sonically.
agree with you.
Yeah.
I will agree with you. What a great fucking record. Who wants to be lonely?
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
all night.
King
Man,
of the Mountain.
King of the Mountain. Great, great fucking record.
I agree
Any
with
way
you
you
Yes.
guys.
slice it. I even love Tears Are Falling. I know that was the poppy
Bushy hates that song.
single.
I do. I hate that song.
That's okay. That's all
And
right.
I don't know if
It's okay, man.
I don't know if it's overplay on the radio. I don't know
Could
what
be.
it is.
Could be.
I hate that song. There's so many better songs on
There
But
that.
the
is.
but the harmony on "Oh, Tears Are
Fuck
Falling."
that. You know who
I
wins
love the
that?
harmony on that fucking song now.
You know who wins that? Bruce.
Who?
What? What a guitar solo.
Yeah.
What a guitar solo, dude. Yes.
Dude, it's
And that's the thing. Bruce came in, he didn't overplay it. Like Mark St. John overplayed it a little bit. Vinny
oh yeah.
definitely overplayed it. Uh, Bruce came in with he was just the right fit. And so anything he did going forward was good. Um, but
I'm a big
Bushy, I'm not even mad at you that you say that Tears of Falling is the worst song on the record. There are better songs for sure.
I
It's
you
got a
don't
great guitar solo.
understand
It's got a
how
great
much I
little
hate that
fucking rhythm
song.
to it. I love it. I love it.
I hate
Got a
that
good beat and I
song.
can dance to it.
Oh no, fuck dance to it. I I hate I hate that fucking song.
It's all
Oh
right, man.
no, tears are falling.
That's the best part of the song, the harmony right there, man.
No,
Right there. That I was trying to do that. He didn't quite follow me.
it,
Oh no, tears are falling.
no, it's everything I hate about
Wait a
80s
minute,
fucking
man.
glam metal. There's bands that did it so much better.
Bon Jovi did that.
Bon Jovi, everybody did it better.
Warrant? Yeah.
I hate that song so much. And Asylum is, man, it's
Still one
my
of the best.
favorite Kiss
One of your
fucking album.
favorites. Still, right?
Yeah, but that song, mm,
How about okay?
greatest.
Let's back it up one to look it up, or two to look it up. I love Not for the Innocent, only
Love it.
Young and Wasted. I love A Million to One. I think could have been a top 40 hit on that
Oh yeah,
record.
oh yeah.
I even like All Hell's Breaking Loose. I don't give a shit
Oh, I
about the
love that
rappy little
song.
breakdown.
I hate that song. Oh
I
my,
love that song. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
hell's
breaking
breaking
loose.
loose.
I fucking
Hey,
love
hey,
that.
have you read the news?
A streetwalker up to me one day, and I was walking down the street minding my own business. Oh, shut up!
Bushy, you know it all too well to hate it.
Oh, I
Hey,
hate it.
I am cool. What are you?
Hey,
I
I'm
am
not a
cool.
huge
I
Kiss
am
fan,
the
and I
priest,
love that song. I
but
even knew
he's
the
not the
lyrics.
priest.
The lyrics are
Bushy got
catchy
it.
as
He got
fuck,
it.
Bushy. The lyrics, the chorus are catchy.
I hate that fucking song. Like, I
Oh.
would take any other song over All Hell's Breaking Loose. I hate that fucking song. I hate the stupid, oh, I'm trying to be relevant. I'm trying to be rap.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it is the worst Kiss song all time ever. All Hell's Breaking Loose. Fuck you, suck my dick. Should have never been a single. Fuck you. I hate that song.
Bushy, I just want to know where you stand because you're just not clear enough. I hate when you blur the lines. I hate your gray area on things. I really do. I mean, if you could just tell me how you feel.
What a
If you could just tell
garbage.
me how you feel,
Oh,
brother.
Oh
oh.
God.
Why
I
do
could,
people listen to that?
you know,
Why? Because the cool guitar riff? Because it's cool.
Well, you know who wrote that? That was Eric Carr. He wrote that to be a Led Zeppelin like jam, and then they kind of took and ripped it apart and made it what it was.
Oh,
So
right. So see, look, just
yeah.
debacle to begin with.
All right. So what did you
Horrible
think?
song.
What Bushy? What did you think of Animalize when it came out?
I actually, dude, I have such a soft spot for Animalize. That's a good record.
Yeah.
it is. I like it too.
That's a good record.
I like it too.
Well, I mean, come on, man. The title track is great. Not okay, Mark. That's a note to you from the last episode. There is no title track to Animalize. That's what I'm trying.
No,
Yeah. I
no.
like saying title track because I think it's funny.
Right. But anyway, but I mean, Into the Fire, that fucking song's just fucking brutal the way it opens up.
Fuck
Uh,
yeah.
Heaven's on Fire is very simplistic, but it works. It's better than
Murder in high heels. I mean, don't dude, that shit's so fucking sexy. I don't care. Animalize is an underrated Kiss record.
absolutely. I think it kind
Your
of
head
falls
was
in the
on
cracks.
fire and saw the tits and ass in the video and like, oh, Kiss is doing this, but Murder in High Heels is such a good song.
God damn. This is what happens when you have Kiss like nerds on your show.
Yes.
That's like you talk about a band you don't really care for, but it's cool conversation. So
No, but Mark, but you said you liked Animalize. I mean, do
I like
you just know
Animalize.
Heaven's on Fire, or do you know
I
any
like
other
Heaven's
song?
on Fire. I like Crazy Nights. I like more Kiss than I hate Kiss. I just
Right.
like to make fun of them because they write their own jokes.
Well, you just
So,
being mean to the fan base. That's cool.
well,
Yeah.
because the fan base are assholes. And then Nate goes off on the Rush fan base. We
Wow.
never attack you at all,
My
Nate.
admin just called me an asshole because I'm a Kiss fan.
Who?
You.
I didn't call you an asshole.
You
I
just said
said
Kiss fans are assholes.
most of them. Most.
You didn't say most. You said
I
Kiss
I
fans are
said
assholes.
I said there's Kiss fans that are assholes and you guys are cool. I did say that.
I'm
But
okay, by the way, with being an asshole.
oh, I know you are. You know, you're fucking that one song. What's that guy's song? The comedian. I'm an asshole. Yo, yo, yo.
I guess I'm a
That
hippie because
comedian
I
Dennis
choose
fucking
peace,
Larry, are you
peace,
kidding me?
peace. And I'll take it, and I'll just let it roll off my back because I don't give a shit. But
No, but Nate calls out Kiss people and no Rush people, and we don't ever like give you shit.
I would never call out a Rush fan because they're just all dudes at a dude's concert. If you get a girl to come with you to a Rush concert, that's something, you know.
My
Yes, yes.
my
Thank you.
my wife's favorite band is Rush, motherfuckers.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
Yes.
amazing. You can share that with the one Rush fan, female fan in the world.
That might not be a lesbian. We don't know. We don't know.
He might have married a she-male. We don't know. It's okay.
Eh,
We're just gonna let it. We'll let it slide.
yeah, I put
Chicks, No chicks are going to fucking Rush shows.
You know, they made jokes about that on Funny or Die with Jason Segel and Paul
Right.
Rudd.
Well,
You
it's a
know,
great
oh
movie
look,
and a great Rush reference.
saw three chicks in the audience tonight. All three of them made fun of that. Watch that fucking Rush video with Funny or Die. That's
There's
fucking
more
amazing.
chicks in a Megadeth show. Okay,
Dude,
there.
Rush makes fun of themselves more than any other band. They
Suck.
are
Why do you
they
think
are
Geddy Lee?
so humble.
Why do you think Geddy Lee
Sucks.
had either dryers or chicken rotisseries going on behind his bass rig?
Do you know why
Because
he did that?
Alex Lifeson had all of his gear set up. He was like, "Well, I got to have something," so
Yeah.
he always would put something over on his side.
Humor. I saw that tour where they had a chef come out and baste the rotisserie chickens, and then they had a washer and dryer going on with all the
Yeah,
band's
yes,
clothes.
they did.
I fucking Getty says I want to balance out my side of the stage because Alex has all those amps. I thought it was
Right.
fucking cool.
Well, you have Neil obviously
That
has
was
the
fucking
center
humor,
stage.
Nate. That was fucking humor, still
I lo-
Panther shit right there.
all full disclosure and everything aside, I do like Rush. I can't say I
Like?
love Rush, but
What's
I
wrong with
like
you?
Rush a lot. I've got a lot of their records. Roll the Bones, I thought was underrated. I loved it,
Roll the
but
Bones rules.
yeah,
I don't have. I have one.
Vapor Trails
Vinyl.
is really good too.
Yeah,
Well,
well, the remixed one is better because they brickwalled the original one. They hated it and they remixed it.
Really?
Yeah, they
Okay.
got a remixed version of Vapor Trails. Yeah.
And I love 2112. So
I am so sorry, people, that we're having a fag talk. It's okay. You're allowed to be gay.
Hey, Nate, until you listen to fucking Grace Under Pressure, don't talk shit to me.
I was told by the grace of God, listen to fucking Xanadu, and you will come to be one with the master. And what a bunch of fucking shit.
Are we
Nate,
talking the Olivia Newton-John
those
Xanadu?
people who told you to listen to Xanadu don't know your taste in music. I know your taste in music. Grace Under Pressure would be a great album for you.
But Mark, would it really be?
Yes, it would, because it's
No, it
short
would.
songs. It's short songs and it's pop and it has like Europe keyboards in it. You would love it.
Okay. Who's singing?
All right. Well, his voice is not as high. He goes low on that
Who's
album.
singing?
Geddy Lee rules. I'm sorry.
Okay, fuck that guy. Worst voice ever.
God, no, that's King
I
Diamond.
would say an acquired voice, not the worst voice. It's an acquired.
Yeah, I think King Diamond and Geddy Lee are acquired taste. There you go.
And if you can acquire King Diamond, you can just about acquire anybody, in my opinion. But
I love King Diamond, and I'm here to say fuck Geddy Lee.
okay.
Why would you want to fuck Gary Lee? He's pretty ugly.
Okay. All right.
I was just
Have you guys ever heard of a band called Coheed and Cambria?
yes.
I love them. They're my second favorite band behind Kiss. And I didn't come into them until 2004, 2003. So, talk about acquired voices. When I listen to them, I'm erroneously pitted them towards Rush. This sounds like an emo Rush, It's like I'm gonna pick this up. And then the more I listen to them, it's like couldn't be farther away from Rush. And the more I just love that fucking band. I don't know why I brought them up. Maybe to get us off the. Well, actually, I know why I brought them up. It was because of acquired tastes and vocals.
Yeah.
It's like you can
you
love
say
King
you
Diamond,
segued really
but
good there.
don't tell me the first time you hear King Diamond going. That was like, oh, this is my shit. No one did that. No one. They were like, okay, let's listen to the music and how it flows. And, okay, this is awesome.
I'm on the record saying I literally did.
Really?
I heard them, and immediately
Was it Merciful Fate or was it King Diamond?
it was King Diamond.
King Diamond.
The
Which
album, Them, their third album.
Which one?
That was my first one,
Them.
and I immediately got it. I
Really?
like I understood. And
Okay.
it forced me to go back and listen to fucking Fatal Portrait and listen to Abigail and listen
Right.
to Merciful Fate. And I actually got to see Merciful Fate. Well, what day were we recording? A year and a half ago in Atlanta. Dude, I got to King Diamond. Dude, one of the greatest metal vocalists of all time. And if you guys can't handle those high falsettos, but talk about being Rush fans, well, you're fucking gay. You're
He's 20 times
because
higher than Getty. 20
they're
times higher.
exactly. He's a much better singer. Thank you for
No.
acknowledging that.
No.
But also musically, the changes in Merciful Fate and King Diamond music,
Right.
dude, you've never heard that anywhere.
Right.
Anywhere. I don't give a fuck if
But
it's
you
prog.
have Andy how do you say his name? Andy Rocco, the guitar player. We'll just call him Andy for right now.
I don't know
But
who the guitar. I don't know that band. I don't like
no,
them.
I mean, but he's been with King Diamond, with the King Diamond band from the beginning. Writes all the music, does a really good job, and no, and I appreciate what Bushy's saying. I mean, some people listen to King Diamond and think, man, that's just fucking operatic. That's awesome. He's the best vocalist ever. And other people listen to it. It's like, I just can't get it. He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. I've met him. Uh, he was very kind and very
Michael
cordial.
Sweet
And
loves him. I just can't get into his vocals, man.
that's okay. And that's where I'm at with things. Unfortunately, like there are a lot of bands I really want to like, but it's like the vocal is going to go, nah, or it's
Yeah.
going to be like here, or it's going to be good.
I wanted to like
And
Merciful Fate and Slayer. I just couldn't handle the vocals.
Slayer vocals, Tom's got a great vocal range. It was a little rough in the beginning where he was trying to find his balance, but if you go anywhere from like Hell Awaits, South of Heaven, Seasons in the Abyss, and North, those are all great vocals, in my opinion, of
Yes.
Tom. Um,
Evil
so
music, Mark.
It's
yeah, it's
the
all right.
vocals.
We don't all have to like all the same shit. That'd be boring. Then we wouldn't be having an argument right here, you know?
I don't
Or
I
I'm
don't
sorry, a
care.
discussion. So,
I don't care about what it's evil. I care about the vocals.
right.
I'm a vocals harmony guy, and Slayer has no harmony. Fucking
But
King
you know
Diamond is
what?
way too high for
And
the
this is
human
gonna
ear.
probably get me booted right off of your show, Mark. But
No,
I like
ever.
I like some rap, okay? And especially hardcore rap. And
I
I
like
can't
old
tell you
school
what
80s,
I
90s
can't
rap.
tell you what the fuck they're saying. But I love the staccato, I love the delivery, I love the aggression, whatever the hell they're
I've
saying.
been wanting to do NWA straight out of Compton forever.
Well, I will give you a local artist here out of Fort Wayne that we should cover. Her name is Crystal C Note, and she is so good. She is so, but it's not always rap. It's kind of like piano music, sometimes mixed with a little R&B, but then hits rap.
And also
But if
check
I
out Scribble. Scribble's
yeah,
good.
yeah, if I pick out like some of the rap stuff, she is so good. She has a song called Ha ha ha. And let me tell you, it will get stuck in your goddamn head. Her rap on that is so amazing. And then you go into the chorus, that ha ha ha. Oh my God. Hands down.
Put,
She's an amazing talent here in Fort
put
Wayne.
that down
So,
in the comments so we can hear that.
oh, I will.
Yeah, man. We'll send it to
You
Bushy.
can find it on, if you got it like Apple Music or Spotify, you can find it.
Well, put it down in the comments and I put up this video.
I'm gonna type that in right now.
All right, man. So
I don't even know her, but I just know her
but
from
if you
Facebook.
know me and Bushy, we like old school rap, but he likes Vanilla Ice, and that's fine. But I do like Kid Rock. I do like NWA. I like Ice Cube. I like fucking
That just
Easy.
scared me.
Huh?
That just scared me. I had a friend. I was growing up. He was my childhood friend, and then he got into drugs pretty big. And he actually had one of those old like big long cars, convertible, old school, like whatever it was, whatever whatever they said, they were always cruising down the road, and he had one. And so he had this amazing speaker system, puts on Ice Cube, and we're just sitting there jamming down the road, and all of a sudden, like, somebody shoots somebody in the head, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck are we listening to? And then yeah, he ended up dying by homicide or suicide later, but he was definitely into all that hardcore stuff. My wife was definitely into all of the death row stuff, and I got into like Buster Rhymes and shit. You know, I mean, that shit didn't make any sense to me, but somehow I was
Busta
into it.
Rhymes,
So
hey, I don't care.
I like Busta Rhymes. I don't like. Well, I do like like a lot of Limp Bizkit last album, which is weird. Fucking Bushy. He fucked me on that one. Oh my god. I like a lot of rap. I like to do a rap album on Freeform Rock since it does go into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so it is kind of rock music now, right, guys?
No, it's not.
Oh, but Beastie Boys are and Run DMC and what Eminem, I think, should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
No?
get me going.
No Beastie Boys?
Nope.
They're rock.
Nope.
Sabotage was a fucking rock song, man.
Nope.
who's that?
Beastie Boys should be in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Nope.
Oh fuck, they should be.
Nope.
Why,
Well,
Bushy?
everyone's mistaking rock and roll. Okay, it's they've misnamed it. It should have been the Musical Hall of Fame. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame could be one side, and that kind of ended in whatever era you want, and then the other side just kind of like what's the Music Hall of Fame? You know, who made a difference? BC's made a fucking difference.
Yeah, if it was a music Hall of Fame, then why the fuck aren't Styx and Foreigner in there?
Well, that's a shame. That's absolutely a shame.
That's all I gotta
But they're
say.
in my
Because
Hall of Fame.
Styx was
They're in
the
my
first
record collection, which I've got bins and bins and bins full of records.
Styx was the
Right?
first band with 4 multi-platinum albums in a row.
Who's that?
Styx.
Really?
Yeah. Foreigner,
What?
every album was platinum to 4. So they're not even in there. That's a shame.
It
Yeah.
is a shame, but people
But look,
put too much credence on like, oh, it's a rock and roll shame. Why is why we put Belle
Because
Biz
they put
DeVoe in there
shit in there before people who should be in there first. That's all. Kiss got fucked under for years.
for years, and
So did
I don't think
Rush.
Maiden will even show up if they ever.
Maiden said,
Tom Morello is the only guy bringing in the rock bands right now, by the way, and he
yes.
has to bring them in under like shitty subject, like
Yes.
the
Like Judas
influencer
Priest got
award
that
or
bullshit. Judas Priest got that bullshit fucking award, and they weren't part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The whole big production. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. They make me so angry. And at the same time, I'm like, it's the Hall of Fame. So maybe you should be fucking good. But why you're bringing all these bands and acts that are not rock and roll? Can you have a rock and roll attitude? Yeah. Madonna, I mean, attitude wise, very rock and roll. But she was no fucking Tina Turner,
no,
fucking CCR. Are you kidding me?
Styx,
Dude,
Foreigner.
it makes me so angry. The Rock and Roll Hall of
it
Fame
shouldn't. You
makes
shouldn't
me
waste your time on it.
so angry. I I
You
I
just shouldn't waste your time,
I
Bushy.
But
have to. I
but
have to.
listen, I think this is the first year that all the bands that performed, I didn't give a shit about.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't
Yeah,
watched
I
it.
didn't give a shit about it. I was like, there's no bands that I even like.
Well,
Fuck,
people
Rage
like
didn't
Pat
even.
Benatar that
I
got in
think,
last time.
yeah,
Good.
I gave a
Good.
shit about her, Heart,
Oh yeah.
Duran,
Fuck yes.
but I didn't give a shit about anything they put in this year. When Chicago got in, that was cool. But it's like they're just getting so way to the pop shit that it's not even rock anymore.
Well, you're starting to come down to who's on the board and what influenced them and what age group are they bringing into the board. Like I said,
But they're
Moreau is going to be
all
our only hope
old
for
guys.
anything rock or metal.
You got like Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson in there voting. You got uh fucking Dave Grohl voting. You got Tom Morello voting now. You got even Eddie Trunk gets a vote in the Rock and Roll Hall of
He
Fame.
does, yeah.
It's like I just think they should just you don't see
But
rock bands going to Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
but who picks the nominations? Who picks like we're going to take these 30 artists this year?
If they
Who
pick
does
the
that?
nominations by the fan vote, who always gets the number one fan vote in the
Okay.
fucking Motley
It
Crue?
doesn't matter who's
Motley
voting
Crue
this,
gets the
who's
number one
bringing
fan
in the
vote.
nominees. Because if I'm Dave Grohl or Tom Morello or Eddie Trunk or whoever, if you give me a shit batch to choose from, who am I fucking voting for? Who picked the batch for me to vote on?
I think the fans should have a bigger vote on there because
No,
it's
the
always
fans should
Iron
have a
Maiden
bigger
and
vote.
Motley Crue that top the top fan votes for fucking Rock and Roll Hall of
And
Fame.
Iron Maiden's not there, and that's some bullshit.
Yeah, Iron Maiden's not there. I'm sorry, Judas Priest fans. Iron Maiden is a way better band than Judas Priest. Even with Diano, I don't like Diano. I skipped the Blaze albums, but they made more. I like Senjutsu. I like Book of Souls. Yeah, the Cloud
Book of
song was a
Souls
little
is
too
really
long.
good. It's
Huh?
really good. I
Really
like
good
Book of
shit.
Souls.
But
I
I
would
like
I would have to say I agree with you to a certain point in the Maiden discography. However, where I'm agreeing with you is from the Paul Diano shit in the first album and Killers, which is oddly enough my favorite Maiden album after Somewhere in Time.
I love Summertime.
They get into this different genre. They get a singer songwriter that just works. I hate people that hate on fucking Iron Maiden. I hate it. Hey, Dr. Fuck, I'm calling you out.
He
I
ain't
love you.
watching.
I love you. But are you going to say that Diano era Maiden two fucking records are better? Are better than anything released after fucking him? Are you kidding me? Dude, it's hilarious. Yes, they're classic songs.
Right.
3 or 4 make a show.
I'm just saying, Eric, there's two people that agree with Dr. Fuck, Charles Trainer and Eric Owens B. Jordan.
Yeah, because they're gay. They obviously like dick in their mouth. Now,
Hey, yeah.
Fooger, do you like dick in your mouth, or do you think Bruce Dickinson is better?
What I could say is,
He likes dick in his mouth.
I'm sorry, but let me say this. I believe you can definitely like both Maiden and Priest, and they both released their fair amount of shit.
Yes.
And it's completely okay to pick one over the other. What you like.
This guy is totally a Hillary Clinton supporter. He's being so politically correct. What do you really think?
No, this is how I really feel. I grew up on Judas Priest. My
Yes.
first Judas Priest exposure was Turbo and Priest
Yes. I love Turbo.
I like Turbo too. Turbo rules.
and Priest Live. That was my first shit. My first
Yes.
introduction to Iron Maiden was Peace of Mind from videos on Headbangers Ball or Hard 30 or whatever they were fucking calling it at the time. And so Flight of Icarus was like one of the very first Maiden songs I really got into.
My all-time favorite Maiden song, Flight of
There you
Icarus.
go, man. Don't make me go on a tirade about what that song's about. But my wife just loves it when I do that. Um,
Well, you
anyway,
should
but
do it if she loves it.
yeah. So my wife is like, she's a diehard priest. I'm a diehard priest and maiden because
Yeah.
what I love of each band, I love. What I hate about each band, I hate. And she just like, you can't even like Maiden and Priest at the same time. You got to pick. It's a
That's the
team. You got to
dumbest
pick.
shit I've ever
I
heard.
like them both. I seen them recently, both on tours, but I give Maiden the slight edge live
But I will
because
say
Bruce
this,
Dickinson has flamethrowers coming out of his
right?
arms.
I,
Come
I
on.
will I
All
will
I'm
say this.
saying is that Mooger should leave his wife.
No, no, because
His wife is cool. I like her. She rules.
I took her to see a Maiden show, and it was like the who knows, the Legacy tour or whatever.
Yeah.
And she looked at me, she was like, I get it. This fucking band fucking rocks. And
Yes.
so she likes her Maiden, she likes her Priest. But we still need to have a discussion on a BS or on an episode where we kind of slice it apart. And it's like, who did more better records? Who do you like? Can you like both? I can, because I hate some Priest and I hate some Maiden.
Yeah,
So
we'd
I
have to
mean,
do that on a freeform. I think that'd be a long episode, so that'd be a freeform episode.
yeah, it'd be a long episode, man.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Because I don't hate every Blaze song or Blaze era, but there's some good songs and there's just some good stuff. Um, but and I also love the Ripper. I love the Ripper Domination record with Priest. You know, I mean that was good. And then they did 2 live albums where he just ripped it up, dude.
But live
You wouldn't
albums are
even
good. He did it
you
better
couldn't have
live.
even. I did not like what was it, Jugulator?
Yeah.
Was it his first record?
I like the
I,
live albums he did. I didn't like the
yeah,
studio albums.
I like the Domination record better than Jugulator. Jugulator was like they were just trying to make him hit all those high notes, and it was just kind of stupid. But the live albums were definitely like Live Domination, Live Priest '96 or whatever it was. But it was good. It was good stuff.
That's some good stuff. I think I like Tim better in KK's Priest though. I think he sounds good in KK's Priest. That's a great album. But speaking of great albums, man, I just want to push this in Bushy's face. Best album of 2023 right here.
Bushy,
You
what's your number one,
kidding
buddy?
me? Best album of 2023. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
What do you got?
What do you got for the best album of 2023?
I don't even have a best album, but it's not fucking Metallica.
What was a very enjoyable album for you in 2023?
Mine was Megadeth, which was released in
Yes.
2022.
2022. Dude, look, I just had this conversation on my last recorded episode. I watch so much TV because I do podcasts and I do radio. So I've actually kind of stepped away from music. But everybody's saying, are you kidding me? That Metallica 72 Seasons. It's a good fucking Metallica record. Are you killing me? Their last album, man,
I like it better than Hardwired now, dude. It's just so
oh my God.
it's just fucking solid front to back, man.
That's the most, and I'm gonna say this. So all you pussies out there that might listen to Mark's show.
Well, it's not just my show.
No, it's your
Mooger.
show. It's your show. I want to make this clear. This is his show. Liking 72 Seasons is the most retarded fucking shit I have ever heard in my fucking life. Are you kidding me? They did Lux Eterna, and I was like, oh shit, Dave, Metallica, like your ass up. And then I heard the rest of the record. It's bad. It's
That
garbage.
title track rules. Amorta. God dang, I
Lux
love this.
Eterna, come on. Lux
Well,
Eterna
he loves
is one of
Lux
my
Eterna.
favorite Metallica
No, I
songs in the
love
last
Lux
20
Eterna.
years.
Lux Eterna, what a
72
song.
Seasons is my favorite song off the album. That
Oh,
song fucking rules.
what a fucking garbage fucking record
Okay.
from a thrash metal band.
Can I
That
can I
we
can I
embrace.
throw out my favorite?
Go
Yes,
for it.
sir.
Mine is Dark Fighter Lightbringer, and it's gonna be out of the band Rival Sons. And if you guys haven't listened to enough of that shit, you have to. You need to. That's my number one. And I consider both of those an album. So I'm gonna
It's
Lightbringer,
one
Dark Fighter.
album. They're like 30 minutes each. So it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh,
Exactly, man. They're like EPs, each one, you know.
yeah.
Together they make a record. That's my favorite shit. That's my favorite of the not my favorite. Everyone said, "What's your favorite of the year?" Well, that's one I listen more than anything. I love the 72 seasons. I love Lux Eterna. I think that was an amazing song. Um, and I just saw so much hope. Dirty Honey, Can't Find the Brakes. Holy shit! Have you guys heard of that band?
Uh, have you watched BS this week?
I haven't. There it
Yeah,
is.
you haven't watched BS. I think me and Jerry bring this
These are
album
the
up.
only few hours I get with you, Mark.
Yeah.
If I don't see it here, I'm probably not seeing it. So,
Yeah. Well, check out
um,
BS. Our 2023 albums are pretty good. And this was number 2,
ooh, fuck yes.
Extreme.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
You can't
Metallica
get
was number
better.
1.
Everyone, the solo on Rise.
Dude, I like
The
fucking
whole
some
album is so good,
the
and
fucking
it's so
ballads,
diverse.
the
They got
rainbow
some
song.
reggae. They got some yacht rock. They got some other shit on
I'm
there, man.
seeing them next month, dude. I am so fucking happy that I get to see this band live. You don't know how bad this is like awesome for me to see Nuno, to see fucking Gary, see
Well, he's
Kevin.
got to have some more surgeries done, so I hope you get to see him before all that.
Yeah, well, he's in February, so
Okay.
and then he's playing LA like in February too. But Bushy, you still there?
I think he passed out like me.
You're still there drinking. Uh,
Yeah.
all right, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. There's our music takes. Bushy, anything to say? You want to promote your shit? Are you there? All right.
Bushy.
Bushy passed out.
Bushy.
He can't keep up with us, Mooger.
Well, I couldn't keep up with you guys at one point, so
Well, you can now.
hey, let me. I have one other point to bring up, and I've been meaning to bring it up before we close this all out.
Okay.
Thank you, Mark, for believing in me to bring me on, or maybe you're just like, well, if we had nobody else, let's
No,
just like
nah,
throw him
fine.
in.
No, no. Charles picked you actually too. So as his
All right.
replacement.
Well, you said you had somebody else, and they were already taken, and I was your
No,
second choice.
you were actually my first choice because the other one I thought he wouldn't have time because you're off on the weekend, so you worked out perfect.
Right.
You were actually
Hey,
the first choice.
okay. Anyway, I just want to say it's an honor to be part of the Freeform Rock podcast, and I am really working hard to try and bring some guests in, bring some new insights, some new music, some new knowledge. You know, I think that's what this is all about. Because, like you said, you like bringing new stuff to the table. You never heard Carnival of Souls, so
Yeah.
that's a new one for you. You never heard Fireball Ministry, that was new to you, and it kind of puts it on your.
But there's stuff that Lee brought me, like Point or Hot Poop or shit like that.
Who?
Hot Poop? Yeah, exactly.
Hot poop.
Yeah, a group called Hot Poop we reviewed on this show
Oh,
with
geez.
Lee.
Okay.
But I like you guys are more of my genre than Lee was. Oh, there he is.
Bushy's back.
Bushy's back. So man, we're telling you to promote your stuff, Bushy, so we get the fuck out of here.
okay. Check out the Plug Podcast, Music and More, Bushy and Metal Mike. It's a great time. I'm going to a new radio station. Now, how far in advance is this? Mark?
This is gonna be today.
Oh, it's today?
This is today. This is the after show. We put this up today.
Okay, so it's going to be a couple months before I'm back on the air. But I'm going to A2Zradio.net. It's a place where I can play whatever I want. That's A number 2Z.net. I actually got poached from them in March at fucking Rockin' Pod and blew them off. And then it got real. Uh, check that out. Check out the Plug Podcast, Music of More, Bushy and Metal Mike. And check out, oh, I don't know. I'm
Fucking, did we out drink you, Bushy? Did me and
yes,
Mooger out drink you?
yes, you did.
Mooger,
But
we
I got
win.
but I got my number 11. I got my Christmas present on. This is number 11, Micah Parsons, Dallas Cowboys.
I'm a team guy, so it's one team.
Yeah. You're gay, but it's okay.
Brock Purdy rules. I'm sorry, all those haters out there. He's been there for a season and a half, and he's fucking did a phenomenal job. So,
Yep. Yep.
Mr. Irrelevant is not irrelevant. So fuck off, you punt football fucking assholes out there. Even if we lose, he still did a great job for the team. Better than Garoppolo, and I love Garoppolo. So, Mooger, any final thoughts, man?
Hey man, great hang. Love hanging with you guys. We'll disagree. We'll laugh. We'll drink. We'll have a good time, and that's what it's all about, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
just love it. I love having a community of people we can just bounce shit off of. And yeah, we're gonna connect. We're not gonna connect. We're gonna hate. And I mean, if Bushy would just stop being so like wishy-washy on where he stands with shit. I mean, that it'd be one thing if he would just tell me where he stood, but we'll get him there. We'll get him there, man.
Well, he probably likes the Spice Girls.
I love
No,
you guys.
I do not.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad you don't.
Oh, garbage.
All right, because I don't want to ask you. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, Lordy.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here, guys, man. See you guys next week, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Later.
Yes.
Love you guys.